Welcome to STSPN.com. We're out here in the bright sunshine today at Snohomish High School for a fast pitch softball matchup here between Jackson High School and the Snohomish Panthers. Snohomish coming into this game with a 10-0 record, I think. Wait, I'll check that in a minute. It's 15 overall record, 9-0 in conference. Coming in against Jackson with a 7-2 conference and a 12-2 overall. Snohomish undefeated coming into this game today, as you can tell from that record. And that mostly has been behind the battery here, headed up by Bailey Seek, who will be on the mound out there today, number 22, pitching for Snohomish. Bailey has, I think, 8 wins to her record. Let me see if I can find that real quick here. Bailey Seek is 7-0 for Snohomish, so she has not lost a game anytime she's pitched, but then Snohomish hasn't lost anything either, so we'll get this game underway here very quickly. Calling this game on the field today, behind the plate will be Joe Fisher. Out on the plate bases will be Bruce Houston, who's over there just dusting off first base as we look. And ready to go as we start this game. The first batter up for Jackson will be Sarah Cassell. Sarah playing in center field today. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Probably planning to take that first pitch all the way as Bailey gets back to the windup here. That one looks pretty good. I think she swung at that. Kind of got behind Bailey on me, but I know it was a strike. So looking, I think, 1-1 in here for Sarah. Bailey on the windup. A little outside, but hit, dropped in front of the plate, picked up quickly by third base. Not in time. That was Purvis, Caitlin Purvis from third base that couldn't quite get in there. That wasn't an intended bunt. That was just sort of a fluke off the bat edge and dropped down in front of the plate. But Sarah Cassell on first base with a hit. So second up for Jackson today will be Kristen Scott. Kristen steps into the plate there. Kristen doing the DH here today. Kristen turns and looks for a bunt and fakes the bunt, didn't take it, but takes a called strike. Looks like first pitch called strike on Kristen Scott. Bailey hits the windup again, taking a full shot there. That's a little bit high on a rise ball there. Didn't fool Kristen at all, so should be 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Kristen. Second batter of the inning here today as we start this battle between the 4A North champions and the 4A South conference leader. Snohomish looking to maintain their perfect record here today, and there's a pitch right down the middle for a swinging strike, for a big strike out there for Bailey Seek today for her first K and the first out of the inning. Next up for Jackson will be Kayla Ellis. None of these girls from Jackson have seen anybody like Bailey before, so they'll be trying to figure out something here. She pops it up over the backstop, over the catcher, and the catcher turned around and caught it for out number 2. So a bunt out to the catcher for out number 2 for Kayla Ellis here today. It brings up Taylor Adams. 2 outs, 1 on for Taylor. She steps into the plate. Low and inside for ball 1. Taylor playing on first base today. Takes a swing, throw it down to second on a steal, and she's in there safe as that ball's a little late getting there and dropped in there when it did get there by the shortstop there. Number 10, Jenna Winston. Stolen base for Jackson there as Taylor fouls off the next pitch, giving her 2 strikes and 1 ball. 1-2 for Taylor. Bailey steps back in, not too concerned about the girl on second base at all. That ball's low in the dirt, and she is going. Sarah Cassell is all the way to third. Hit scores a run here for Jackson right up in the first inning here as Taylor Adams is sitting there looking at a 2-2 count. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner on third as we get the pitch here from Bailey. Right down the middle, popped up, looks like it's going to drop into second base, and she does and catches it there. And that was Rachel Crippen taking that ball for Snohomish, ending the inning, out number 3, 1 left on. We'll be right back after these friendly messages.
Are you looking for help selling or buying a new home in the beautiful Snohomish area? I got great news. Look no further than Gilpin Realty, and you'll want to make sure you talk to Leela and Ray Cook. They understand. There's somebody you can trust if you're looking for new construction. They know the community. They know the schools. Why? Because they're lifelong Snohomish residents, and they have 32 years of real estate experience. So if you're buying, if you're selling, you're looking for a house for your family, there's nowhere else to go than Leela and Ray Cook. Give them a call or check out all their properties right now at gilpinrealty.com.
Okay, back here for bottom half of inning number 1 as Jackson takes the field out here today. On the mound for Jackson is Sophie Frost. Behind the plate, Kayla Ellis. The battery for Jackson today as we get ready to start the bottom of the first inning here, with Jackson getting 1 on and no run scored in the top of 1. So first up for Jackson should be number 5, Tristan, or for Snohomish, Tristan Melhart here for Snohomish, says she's a left-handed batter stepping into the plate here. Here's the first pitch, a little bit outside for ball 1. Good hitters here on both of these teams. Get back to the successes of them later here when you get a break. There's a second ball low and in the dirt for ball 2 to Tristan. Sophie Frost delivering her first 2 pitches a little out of the strike zone there. There's one right down the middle, taking it all the way for strike number 1. 2-1 the count here to Tristan. That one's a little high. 3-1 the count to Tristan. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Fly ball going out into left field. Nice. Oh, she dropped the ball, had it in her glove, and allows Tristan to get to second on an error by the left fielder there for Jackson, Allison Anderson. So Allison probably not too happy about the fact that popped